My country people, how una day? Una welcome to Love Battle on Top Wap TV, your family entertainment channel. How una day? Wetin dey happen? How was your week? My week was fine. My week was fine. Everything going smooth, pushing small, money entering small. But the major thing is that we are not where we were before. Just trying to make sure we keep soul and body together and keep moving small, one day at a time. That be the most important thing. I know, say, as Christmas don't they reach, plenty people don't sit down and they cry, say, hey, plenty things I plan to achieve. I don't achieve anyone. My brother, my sister, no do pass yourself. No kill yourself. Next year go come, you will still continue your hustle. Take it easy. Take it easy. The one we not do this year, you do it next year, okay? All you have to do is re-strategize. I thank you for the review on the moon that they send every time for this show. It is sweet our hearts. Even sometimes some people tell me, say, Mama Kwube, I missed the show, but the repeat, I will not miss it on Monday, 10:30 a.m. It is sweet me when I say you get people self where they focus on that repeat. You get? Now you make and day there. Or if you still miss that one, you know, say for YouTube, you can always watch. And the only way you can watch now, if you follow us for all our social media handles. Yes, very important. The handle them still go show for your screen. Make sure you follow us and be in the know whenever we drop anything. Today on Top Love Battle, don't bring another fine topic on treat. Waiting be that. Should educational status be a determining factor when choosing a spouse? When you want to marry, whether a man or woman, you dey think of person where you and them go settle down and build a life together. Should you consider educational status or not? Or you just say, well, as long as he loves me and I love her, or as long as he gets money, or as long as he gets some body features so I define and everything is fine like that? Or will you consider educational status? Now that matter now will carry come. I know say plenty people dey we go get something to talk. No worry. Time go come, we'll go through phone lines and open so you go feel contribute your own matter. I get to guys for house who will help us handle this matter. Make gonna meet my guests them for studio who will help us handle this matter. For my right here, I have Chooks. With all due respect, I don't tire to introduce you. Because the fact that see, so as in you just understand, and in fact, this topic, as I think I said no, let me throw you under the bus. Direct under the bus. Now make I carry you come to put you on the spot. Chooks.
I'm currently in the bus. How she wanted to be on
Ladies and gentlemen, MC Chooks in the building, my people.
I agree to that. Today we'll crack something.
I like it. And then for my left here, I have my good friend. You already know. I bring Ebu hands them for now today. DX2 in the building. The vitamin C Kuruna. Shall I say they talk them? The vitamin C Kuruna. Yeah. Welcome, my brother. How you doing?
Not bad.
I see you they go media tour everywhere. Now you day. Everywhere now you day.
They cast me so.
Na cast you. No wahala. Welcome, my brother.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yes,
we are here today again. Love battle. You
already know. Chi. DX to sharp. You don't hear topical carry. Come make we hear your case presentation. What do you think?
Let me just quickly brief this for you. If my father consider my mother, say my mother not to go school, I don't will come life.
Oh.
Because my mother not to go school.
Okay.
So if you are choosing spouse based on educational level, forget it. It doesn't really, make sense. Go. Let me say my father not for marry my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of things like that, a lot of couples like that. We say. So if we talk about this one, how do we mention? What is it called? These people who sells in the market that have low level of education, like all these onions and tomato people. Sure, you understand. So, how do we put them? Where will we put them? Who go marry them? If we talk based on education. So please, to me, it doesn't really, gel.
Okay.
Adam and Eve, they go school.
Well, we don't go know.
We don't know.
We don't go know.
But the fact remains. Education is not really a yardstick.
Okay.
You understand? Some women or some ladies have have a understanding more than the educational ones who even go school.
Okay.
Understanding. You will be surprised, say they will handle things well. Maturely. You would want this school you not go. You understand? And she or she will be fantastic in things in managing the home.
Okay.
So it doesn't really mean education doesn't really. It's not a yardstick. Don't even go there.
Okay. Thank you very much, Chooks. My astute professor.
Thank you very much.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
DX2, yes. DX2 first starts with one line. An emotional blackmail.
Emotional blackmail.
I don't, as enlightened as we are, we are here to enlighten, educate, and inform people. So we are not going to come from any emotional. I would not come from any emotional background. You understand? Nevertheless, on a personal note, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, that two people we won't get married. Suppose, first of all, put some certain things into consideration. Do you understand? First of all, before I talk anything, I need to decipher this topic. I don't want to just answer this question from the periphery, from surface value. Because for some people, when you talk about educational status, for somebody will get PhD as a woman, a man will get O-level or SSCE, as the case may be, feel they educated to her. You understand? Okay. For some people, who get primary school certificates, no be education. Now probably no be education to them.
Oh, okay.
You understand? To them. You understand? So it depends on what the person they look for or what the person standardize as education to him or her. Nevertheless, as an educated person, I feel that marriage goes beyond just love, because love is not enough to hold relationship or the home. It go get the period where we say love goes sour. You understand? Then some other things go measure up for love. That being said, I would end this my 2 minutes by saying communication is a vital part of relationship. If you put somebody for house where you no go fit communicate, or the level of communication no dey equal or opposite, you understand, problem go dey along the line. So to avoid that problem, marry who you go fit communicate, we go fit decipher wetin you want do, wetin you dey do, and we go fit understand how you take the future. So
MC Chooks, let's hear why you say it is very important to consider education.
My reasons, they're very simple. I don't talk I'm here time without number, say, for two people to come together, say they want relationship, we go lead to marriage, or eventually marry. They suppose don't agree on some certain things.
Okay.
And one of those things include how their future go take better, in summary. Now, it depends on who you are and where you think say you they go. Somebody like me, I know say very soon, one day, not very one day, very soon, because they interchange those words, I'll become senator. From senator, I'll do 2 terms. I'll come become governor. I'll do 2 terms. If you be saying that my tenure that time, they'll come extend that to 3 terms. You understand? So
keep dreaming.
If I know where they go, I go know who to carry along.
Okay.
You understand? Now, women, Yoruba go say, well, lorishi. Women, they everywhere. Different sizes, different shape, different color. You understand? But because of the journey ahead, you understand? You go look who go fit partner with you, you understand? To move that long distance where you they go. So, if you look that kind, if you get that kind of mindset, you can't get them at the back of your mind. Say, education, na prerequisite. Thank God. Must be big English. Even me, my legs shake. Na prerequisite to choose a partner, because as you they climb up, the person not supposed to bring you down.
Supposed to move
you understand?
Follow who know.
You understand? Now, love, therefore, is not enough. You understand? Love, therefore, is not enough, because if not by love, if you just choose anybody,
Yes.
maybe because of shape, color, family affiliation, or whatever, language or something. If you say, okay, if you don't get any plan, maybe you just know, say, for your life, once I just open this shop, you understand, and they do tea, you understand, and bread. You just know, say, now the next 70
My
years, I
destiny
want
be
live.
this.
Now my day. So you just need somebody who go help you, they manage that shop. You know, say, now canteen you won't do.
Yes.
You understand? You want to sell poroko and fried rice. You understand? And fried fowl. You know, say this person now go help you.
Yes.
You just need person with sabi cook. That's all. You understand? Fine to bring customer. On a beer parlor you won't do. You don't know, say, okay, once your family, your pa died and settle you, just use the money where they settle you for 2 land.
When are your
They go
papa
buy.
you won't kill like this?
They go buy land. You use that open beer parlor. You look for somebody that is going to help you sell. A woman that has good shape, fine face, that can draw men to the
Customers.
bar. That's all. But if you have this plan that I have, you understand, you have to look for a woman that is
The
beyond.
confidence tire
Oh,
me.
listen to me now. Listen to me, so that you learn 1 or 2 things.
Okay.
Yes, listen to me, so that you learn
he
1
go
or 2
favor
things.
you.
What I'm saying will favor you.
Uh-huh.
You understand? So when you know you have this plan that I have, you look for somebody that would help your faculty grow, your thinking faculty grow. You look for somebody that when you are in that position, you don't need to the border of some certain things. That person, medulla, don't they upgraded to a certain extent where we say, if you now they meeting for Abuja, your children no go suffer for house. You understand? Like me now, my wife must know maths because I don't know maths. So because how I dey think of the future. So if I say, hey, now love, make I go marry Njideka from Abraka. He get mama dey cook starch and owo, he sabi cook, he get fine shape, he dey kneel down dey serve me, make I just marry and put for house. After all, no be to born pikin. If you born the pikin nko, how you wan take train am? What is the next level? You no go think of how your children go take better. Somebody sent me a result yesterday of A1 parallel of a young girl who just I was proud. I said yes, na pikin be this. No person born that one. You can't go put in it. How you go there, you no go there around. You go to think, if this woman speak English to my children, it go confuse them. Plus one way teacher don't speak, yeah, problem go there. Now that you go to hear, mommy, what are you talking about? You understand? So if you get this goal and this plan ahead, you go one day very cautious of who you want to choose as spouse. Therefore, with this viewpoint of mine, I won't let DS know. Say to marry woman.
Write it down.
Write it down. Because after this point now, the next point now, I'll give you 5 reasons why you should marry an educated woman. You understand? 5 reasons. Yes. Because at the end of the day, the woman will be most likely to spend more time with your kids at their formative stage, you understand, before they become adult, go either make or mar who your children go become. You understand? And even you as a person. You come back, you don't, maybe your God don't frustrate you, you need to you need somebody that will match up something. You need somebody to encourage you mentally. Can't say, Papa Chibo, okay. Soup done though. If you know one shop, now shop you call this like one shop. Ask yourself. You are talking about somebody, say my oga say I need to do this thing, I have a promotional exam. You need somebody that will tell you, why not use Microsoft this one, tackle this. So I say, how come me, you know, go since afternoon I don't come and they wait for you. Come eat, don't kill yourself. You will not be encouraged. Small time now, maybe that kind of person can't lose that job. You understand? You can't come back. The only thing where the woman get to offer
food.
Now food. You understand?
That's when the money they come now.
At the end of the day,
the money finish.
at the end of the day, you go produce children. Children come full everywhere. Come be like mosque. Becky.
Chooks, do you have a problem with children?
I'm telling you.
Eh? Do you have a problem with feeling the nation? Let me understand. All right, no problem. DX2, I'm sure you have listened to Chooks and...
I hope he took some point. I hope he took some point.
He own category of woman. Oh boy, he did very funny.
Now make you never marry. No worry.
I'll find one give you, no worry.
I don't need your help.
Help and find who they do dread like you.
And if
No, one we no go school. We they very hard working. Now one carry give you.
I don't need hard working. I'm hard working.
Let's
You know.
hear
He
it.
say no mass. He need one way no mass. So after mass, what else? That's all. That's all. That's all.
That's all. Leave it. It's my.
I beg my people to waiting in talk now. I no see sense into that waiting in talk now.
Deep.
Based on say, now if according to what he said he needs somebody who can solve mass for him in the house. Fine.
For the children,
For
not
the
him.
children. No, for the children.
don't-
Even
don't
both
jump and
even
pass.
both him because he need the mass too, as he
Yes,
don't
I
know
need
him.
that. No.
Now, after that mass, what else? You're not talking about the beauty, you're not talking about the figure, you're not talking about the, how do I put it? The
looks,
character, the
general
attitude, her way of talking, her way of speaking, her way of communicating. Those ones don't even follow for education because we have some women, or let me say, based on say I be man, we have some women where we say without education they speak very well. I don't mean fluent English, as in they speak with knowledge.
Coherently.
Yes. So where are you putting those ones at? You are just cutting. You are cutting it from top. You want to go for the PhD.
Now standard.
You want to
na
go for
standard
you want to go for the
itself.
degree holders.
Standard.
Those degrees holders,
My
when
own they
you
pay now.
see them at home, this is how they sit at home. With their 10 fingernails very long. House help doing the whole job for them.
That's what I
Yes,
want.
to don't come.
No, so it be now. Degree, that is what you want.
Wait.
You get it.
I
So
get it.
where you won't keep those ones? Well, not be everybody will go school. Not everybody will be educated. God, get as God take create us. Fingers are not equal. Some go, some not go.
They shot.
Some go school, some no go school. So we have men we go marry those ones. And it does not really mean they have to go to school. Because maybe their parents were unable to send them to school. Does it mean that they are not going to get married because they are not educated? You understand? Does it mean because they are not educated, then they are not going to have kids for the man they love or the man who loves them? Everybody can go to school now. It's not possible. It's not even something we should be debating on that. Everybody should go to school because of marriage or marriage. Just is by the way. Education. There are people who are not educated. They are very good in crafts, in handwork. They are very good in domestic work at home. They are very good in every other aspect. The only thing holding them is just that education.
That's why I left those people for you.
You say you leave the people for me. Where you going to leave for me? We need to marry them.
I've choose.
We go marry them. We have for
Choose they give me high.
I go give her one way no go school. We go manage your life well.
Okay.
Sure, you understand? So these are the things. How many of these people go school? Save about let's say percentage of 20 persons. Most people out there.
That's why
School dropouts.
that's why I'm going for. They
School
say
dropouts.
narrow is the way.
People like
Many
you,
are
no,
confused.
people-
It's the
hold
few
on.
that are choosing.
People
that
like
I
you
want to
are very
choose
few
from.
who are looking for these degree people, these degree women.
Thank God, because I don't
Very-
need crowd.
He say doesn't need crowd.
Because I remember you get the time then when it been the rain where we say people they go back home to go find wife. As in if they don't do all that they do for
For
Lagos
city finish.
they can't go their town, go find one,
To settle down with.
find chuchu.
They
say-
don't even talk about education anymore. Just a
Exactly.
cool-headed woman.
We go stay for house.
We will stay for house.
Yeah.
You understand? If based
Nobody
on
don't want choose
you,
to call and say she don't go club.
he was mentioned in the talk, senator. Yes, fine. It's a good dream for you.
Dream.
But if you be senator,
Do you have a problem with my dream?
no. If you be senator, your wife be governor. I'm going to dig and tie inside house.
Hey, now.
You don't know.
It's not your problem. It's for me to decide.
That measure up go one day. Oh.
Let it be. Let it be.
Now, what you don't understand with that.
Okay.
So those are the things you need to look at. You don't need to start saying you need to go for a degree, educated girl, women because of they are not. No. Because these ones didn't go to school. No.
Alright. Thank you
They are
very
very
much.
good wives this way. Please just look this side.
Yeah, now your side. Now be your side.
Thank you very much. My people waiting for house and I don't hear as my guests them they talk. Chooks talk say it is very important. Okay, it is very important. May you check who you want to settle down with because of the points that Wayne himself don't also mention. DX2 is still standing his ground and telling you the things that are very, very key and the ones that you should jettison. Jettison, yeah, but throw away, keep one corner. My adult education has not left. But I know so plenty people they will get things where they go like to concern this topic who they treat. You don't see the topic for your screen. Please call us by all means. Make we hear your contribution. If you know if you make call, what's wrong with me? If you know if you make phone call, enter Facebook or Instagram. The handles them on the WAP TV channel. Drop your message. I would like to read it here, live and direct. But if you feel call us for Skype, by all means, please call us the handle on WAP TV. I would love to see your face. Okay? And if you continue why my messages them the enter.
Mr. PhD.
Tell him. See me here.
You first of all, let me just draw this thing small. I know, say, in the family you came out from, as in, with extended, no be everybody go school there, right?
You dey ask me, abi?
No, I know. No be say, I know they ask you, they tell you, I know. No be everybody go school there.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Now, those ones we no go. How far? You don't want the middle.
You dey ask me, is it a rhetorical question? Because sometimes I know they understand how...
No.
Sorry, let's talk to Nana.
Is the point.
Sorry,
now.
dear.
Okay.
Hello, Nana. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Love Us, Nana.
Thank you.
How is Plateau?
Plateau State is fine.
Thank you very much. Can I go? They hear you. Go ahead, please.
I would like to respond to... Thank you very much. Fine, thank you very much.
Nana, please help me reduce the volume of your TV.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead now.
I'd like to respond to the guy on the dress.
That's DX2. Call him DX2.
Okay. It's completely off now.
Go on.
We can hear you.
Okay, I'd like to respond to the guy with the dress.
His name is DX2.
Yes. I think he's making sense because I remember when I met my husband, I was in remedials in the University of Jos and I failed my REMS. And after sorry?
Oh no. Nana, you're listening to your TV at home. You need to reduce the volume so you can listen to me here. If not, you keep repeating yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Nana, would they hear you since? Now they listen to two things. Reduce the volume of your TV or you move away from the TV.
Okay, I've moved away.
Go ahead, please.
So, when I met my husband and I was in remedials...
You now failed the remedial. Go ahead.
Yes. But my husband encouraged me to go back to school.
Okay.
He encouraged me to go back to school. Though he knew that I had a weakness for education, but he encouraged me. I went back to school, and now I'm a graduate, but I still stay at home with the kids, cook, do their homework and everything. The other guy was saying he cannot marry a girl that doesn't know how to do math and all that. I don't think marriage is all about knowing somebody that knows how to do math or having a certain educational qualification. Sometimes your character, your mannerism matters. My husband encouraged me, you can read books, you can read dictionaries. He always tell me, Nana, you can make it. Your English is not very fluent. You can do it.
Is it this English or another one?
Sorry?
Is it this your English now or another one?
I wasn't as clean as this.
Oh, you're so sharp now.
I'm telling you.
Yes, but you always tell me you can be great. You can read books, you can read dictionaries, read your Bible every day. And I was always doing those things. Like I gave myself 3 years, and I was doing good. And now all my kids, we do our homework at home. I stay with them 247. My husband is not even in town. He's in Abuja doing his work. But I'm always with the children, doing their homework, cleaning their uniforms and everything. So I don't think marriage is all about having.
Education.
If you go and marry a girl that knows how to do maths now, and she doesn't respect you, she doesn't see you as anything.
Nana, you are saying two different things now. You are saying two different things. I'm sorry, but I wanted to ask you a question. In all of this you have said, I wanted to see, I wanted to hear that you fade out of remedial and you say you shouldn't go to school and just marry you like that. No. Why did he encourage you to go to school? The reason why he encouraged you to go to school is because he wanted to marry or live with somebody who has some certain levels of education. That's it. I thought at the end of the story you will say my husband pulled me out of remedial and said that what? I should not go to school, that he loves me like that. That should be the end of the story now. I thought that's what you wanted to say.
Nana, are you there? Okay, thank you very much. Let's talk to Mr. Michelle.
You chase
Mr. Michelle, good evening.
Okay, good evening. I'm Michelle.
Oh, my lady, no vex, Joe. How you dey?
I did very fine.
Go ahead, they will hear you.
Okay, I'm starting with the guy on Dread.
Okay, DX2.
Okay.
Why you guys not getting their names?
Oh no, that guy don't piss me off.
What you talk?
Yes, that guy is a real African man.
Say MC Chugs.
No, DX2.
DX2,
See, I'm
okay.
African man. Me, I'm not an African man.
No. See, now that guy, they imitate outside life, come put for Nigeria something.
Yes.
That day where our forefathers married, they do something.
No mind now.
They live your forefather's life.
That was why they had the best wife. Are you getting? Okay. If you go for those working class ladies, let's take a banker for an instance. How many times bankers they get time for children? That's why nannies do all sorts of rubbish to children. You dey find working class, you dey find educated ones. You know, who will marry those ones who dey for village?
DS2, we marry those ones who dey for village.
many
We have divided it now. We have divided it. It's very simple.
You were going to admire your friend's wife. And she's like this, she cooks, she does this, she does this. Well, can you choose the other
So
one?
this one
Side chick go come
it's a
enter.
must. These super story people like to always mention.
To clean out. Everything a house girl they do. Now make house girl go collect am from your wife.
No
Thank you.
problem. I'm available.
Thank you, but I don't wish him this.
I love this guy on Red. I love it.
Check him on Instagram now. He will give me his number. He's not married.
Thank you very much.
But in they pay my school fees, in the make sure say I go to still on that in open business for me.
Who?
Are you seeing it? He's an Igbo guy. He's not educated. I'm a reverse person. He open business for me. Still they open they pay school fees for me. So how are you saying?
That is a wonderful man.
If you're thinking of settling for a working class, they do them every day.
No problem. It's our
Thank you.
digging. Thank you. It's our digging.
That is the point.
Thank you very much.
Tell her.
Thank you very much. I think some people, Mama Kwube,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
I think some people are actually getting it wrong. Do you understand? Hold on.
Okay.
Now, the truth of the issue is marrying someone who is educated does not necessarily mean marrying somebody who is in working class. They are two different things. You understand? The person might be educated and also be a business person. You understand? The person might just be educated and be a housewife.
And I think that lady.
No,
Nana said
Nana is misconstruing it. She's saying marrying she gave an example of you marrying a banker because the banker, most bankers per se, might not be able to sit at home because of the time frame of their work, juggling between work and home and stuff. But I'm trying to correct that impression that not all educated people, I know very well educated people who sit at home and their business is sit at home. Have you met people have you met educated women who are IT persons and their job is to sit at home, press laptop, and they make millions for their family? You understand?
Well, no, right now, because
Because the world is a global village.
So, a lot
you
of
understand?
home. Sorry, let's talk to Alfred. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Alfred. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Welcome to Love Bird, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm going for the guy on the Drake, man.
You're going for him.
Thank you. The guy with the Drake, I agree with his point.
Okay, that sounds better. Don't go for him, please.
I want to ask these chooks a question, man.
He's MC Chugs. Yes. His husband material. Please put some respect to his name. Chi. Go ahead, please.
Ask me, I'm with you.
He's looking for a woman that knows mathematics very well.
Yes. Do you have?
They go roast you today.
My own question here is that, ma, I don't know whether the one that goes to school and the one that did not go to school. You want to marry the one that goes to school. What about the one that did not go to school? How can we do with them? Can we throw them or how?
Leave them for DS2 and Mr. Matthew and the rest of them. Yeah.
That's my question to you, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you
Simple
very
question.
much.
And that's why this.
This life is not difficult. Mama,
Yes.
This life is not difficult.
True.
Take your choice and leave the rest.
MC Chooks,
Wait, hold on. Not everybody will marry an uneducated, would want to go for an uneducated spouse. It is your choice. I've decided that if I want to marry,
If you want to marry or when you're
I want to marry.
MC Chooks, MC Chooks, I go vex for you.
When?
Okay,
When?
better. Let's talk to MCOC.
Osili.
Now your friend. Okay, MCOC, welcome to Love Bat, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
We're fine here. I'm sure you have come to support your friend. Or are you disappointed?
Osili.
Are you disappointed already?
No. Fix my guy now.
I thought them. All of them are the same train.
Category.
Have you?
Go ahead, sir.
Chooks, my man.
Yeah, you too.
Actually, I just saw the message. Now, so maybe I just talk something about the program I read.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Guy, Chooks, how you doing now?
Fine.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys are talking about educational status being a determining factor when choosing a spot? I don't think that should be a factor anyway. Yeah, I don't think that should be a factor.
Tell your friend.
Because one thing I just look at is that the most important thing is the happiness in the home.
Okay.
You go school, you don't go school. We have a lot of educated women who are highly educated, but when a woman don't overgo school like this, now some to left with a problem.
Kolo go enter the head. Kolo.
Now problem.
Kolo.
So like my wife, she was a secondary school holder when I met her, and she finished her secondary school. But the only thing is that I tried to give her that kind of freedom to express herself. And we're not 16 years old in the marriage now. So her educational background and mine, we try not to allow it to affect the home, the marriage. So we were like, yeah, we're enjoying the whole thing now. You understand? But my fear is that I've seen so many couples, you train the lady in the school, at the end of it all, it passes back on the man and nothing happens again at the end of it all because the marriage crashes.
They happen.
You understand? So if I want to get married to a woman, though I'm married anyway, I
Want to take a second wife?
Ha! No let the wife hear.
Just be careful. Just be careful. Second wife. I don't want to marry second wife.
For this economy.
I will not like that. Actually, I'm trying to get a wife for Chooks because
I beg.
it's my brother.
Good.
Help us.
Good. Thank you. Your call should end now. Thank you.
You don't pay for you.
Thank you.
Your friend come for your hand for TV.
Thank you very much, MCOC.
See.
Hello, Loretta.
Okay,
Sorry,
see
Dave.
how-
Hello, Loretta.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Loretta. How is Delta State?
Delta is fine.
Carry
very
go,
fine,
they
thank
hear
you.
you.
Hello.
Will they hear you, Loretta? Carry go.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm in support of MC Chooks. His opinion.
Yay. You're supporting
Because
his points or you're supporting his looks?
His point, not completely, but to an extent, because I think as much as we say that who would marry the uneducated people, but then I'm not going to marry an uneducated person just because who will marry an educated
Like you, they pity them.
uneducated people. I think one of the things we should also consider in choosing a partner is goals and my vision for life.
Goals and vision.
For example, like MC Chooks said, he has like some political career. He also has to consider someone who can be on the
Chooks,
same boat
people don't
with
buy
him.
that school of thought too. Go ahead, ma. Go ahead.
He's not going to be choose like a tomato seller. Definitely, they cannot vibe together as much as. And this is not looking down on people who sell tomatoes. This is just saying that people should, to an extent, we should consider goal and where I'm going in life. If I'm looking at being an ambassador tomorrow or having some political career like him, or even like teaching or something, I should look for someone who can vibe with me. That might not be all I consider, but to an extent, it's actually a very important factor to consider in choosing a partner. Because you don't want somebody who, by the time you get to where you are going to, is not upgrading themselves. So even just like Nana said when she called, at the point of meeting the person might not be all that. But then is the person willing to upgrade? Because him is not even where he says he's going to. But then there's the mindset of
we have a vision. We are going somewhere together. I cannot be wanting to go to Abuja and entering a bus going to Lagos. It makes no sense, absolutely. So I think with VX, is that his name?
Yeah,
DX2.
I don't completely support his ideas. His ideas are very scary to me because a woman, he's talking about raising shoulder and all of those things. It's sounding very patriarchal and very African man.
Hey.
We are in 2021. Women are not just meant to stay at home and take care of children. There's more to being a woman and a wife. So I can be a wife and take care of children, but then I also want to have a career and thrive and be successful and support my husband and he supports me. That's what I think.
My dear, are you married? Hey, everybody wants to ask that question.
I'm about to be married.
Eh?
I'm getting married soon.
Oh! I just carry you, give us.
Can you imagine?
Congratulations, darling.
Thank you very much, ma.
I
wish to be in your wedding.
I love your English control. You're too much.
See poise. Look at poise. Look at direction. Look at vision. Blessing is talking to you.
Hey, hello, Blessing. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Blessing. How is Plateau?
Plateau is fine, ma.
Carry go, they hear you.
Okay, I think I'm supporting the fact that if you want to get married, if you know your standards and you know the quality of a woman that you want. Hello, are you there?
You're where?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Don't go. There. Would they hear you there? Hello? Okay. Please try and call back. We're still here. Make I read small message for internet. Here we get the Darlington. Me ora pain talk say, my dear, it depends. Who is the idea? He said it depends on the level of understanding between the parties involved. One thing I experienced from those who were not of the same status whom I dated was low self-esteem.
Are you writing it down? Yes, too.
Say someone may be intelligent, but due to some factors, couldn't go higher in education. Say such people will be compatible partners. But if the other person has this inferiority complex, forget it, it won't work. So that's why I said it depends. So I don't know if you understand.
I understand. You might not understand.
The complex.
Don't worry, I'll explain to you later.
My age, Yinka Adeosun talk say yes to a reasonable extent. Prince Tony Ogbetere talk say it no matter whether you go school or not. I will stop it there. Then Joachim J. Dong talk say yes because it makes way for a proper organization of the home. That's if you wanna go to school or if you marry, you check the education.
I have a friend. Is English? He cannot even pronounce ball. Ball. He called ball.
Is that not that one is not mother tongue, Abi?
I think the Igbo as in the guy tongue.
Na mother tongue.
Na mother
don't
tongue.
call
Na
that's
mother
why
tongue.
which just say mother tongue.
Na mother tongue.
Leave it at
Leave it at
whose
that.
tongue it is.
Okay.
Which state?
Which state is come from? Okay.
Yeah.
No, me say na from there now. So now,
Okay, go ahead.
now for example, as I was saying, the guy no fit pronounce all those things. But do you know that this guy has three chain of businesses within this state? Has about 8 staffs in each.
Sorry, let's hold that thought to
okay,
the
please.
8 staff. Let's talk to Destiny. Hello, Destiny. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Destiny. How is Abuja?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We dey fine, my sister. Everything okay? It's when they sound like this. You don't owe anybody?
No, I'm not the one.
Your voice don't come up. Oh yeah, talk like owner of money. Go ahead, they hear you.
You sure?
Help me reduce the volume of your TV.
Okay, the thing is that I just doing now, so I saw the topic you guys are talking about, though I've not heard anybody's opinion, but to me, I don't think that anyone should consider education before choosing a spouse.
Okay.
Because I just feel that the most important thing is just the happiness of the home, and also there are some people that are still willing to still go back to school. Maybe after that moment they don't have the finance or something. So me, I don't think that there's anything. If the person is still willing to go back to school, maybe later.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't think the education is a big deal.
It's not a
Alright.
big
Okay,
deal.
anybody can go to school at any time.
All right. Thank you very
That's
much.
why there's adult education.
You're
But I
not-
won't
you're
pick-
not- you're not
I just
hearing
want
double.
pick. I just want pick one thing
Okay.
before I lose my line of thought.
Okay.
Now, some people they say
Catch up.
it has to do with the happiness of the home, which I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
But what gives you happiness might not necessarily give me happiness. For me,
Oh, for you.
For
Our
me.
time, Chooks, our time don't actually finish.
Okay.
So you're giving your last point. So focus on our
okay,
for house.
basically, I just want to round off by saying that make people not marry because of pity. Don't marry out of pity. If you get goal for life, like me, you get plans where you want to achieve for life, go and settle with somebody who is in tandem with what your plans and goals and aspiration is. If not, you go hook for corner.
Okay. That's why you're still waiting.
That's why I'm waiting.
On the waiting list.
Because
All right.
it's the best.
In the queue.
Yes,
No,
sharp, sharp.
no issue. But the truth is, you need to consider. Not even consider. It's like man will go school.
Yes, are you
and
rounding
man,
up?
No, yes, man will go school and woman will not go school. If they build a home, they will actually build a very nice home together.
Okay.
That is, just as one of the callers said, if inferiority complex is
No enter.
not certain, you
Okay.
understand? So you cannot say because of one criteria, mathematics, or she speaks very good English, you didn't even check the character, you didn't check the attitude, you didn't check her way of life. All you see is she speaks fluently. That is one at zero.
And you know you can be speaking fluently and be speaking in the rubbish.
in the rubbish, I'm telling you,
As in with confidence, they speak rubbish.
They full city. They full city.
Oh my God! I think maybe another time we'll find a little time and
They
talk
should-
about the ones then where we say, you know, you get these days, some men, they have to ask you to know whether you don't finish school so they will not train anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they want to know whether all your siblings them don't go school
Because of
finish.
the problem.
So that they will not train anybody. Maybe they're not ready made.
Ready-made,
They know
yeah.
they marry and because say, oh, I want a person who go school.
Yeah.
Just to be sure you are true with that school. Oh.
Are you a firstborn? How many
Yes.
people did your back?
All right, I just needed to drop that before we go. I hope so enjoyed today's topic as me, Savia. I enjoy and well. If you feel say it's taken time to you want to talk, enter Facebook, enter Instagram, drop your messages. I would love to see it. Don't forget to watch repeat episode of this on Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. only on top WAP TV. And no forget, follow us for all our social media handles so you'll be the first to know anytime we'll post anything. Our handles them for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube now, WAP TV channel. So we'll come again next week with another fine topic. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Mwah.